Hey, it's Mrs. Canigans here. We are going to look at how to make a quick Google Sites in case you have been coding in Gemini and you need somewhere to put that code so that your students can access the great activities that you've been making. So pop over into Gemini here. I'm going to open up an activity that I just recently coded in Gemini. This one's a pretty simple one. So in Gemini, what you're going to do is you're going to come to the top right-hand corner, click on the share icon, and click copy. So now the code is in my clipboard. Then what I'm going to do in a new tab, sites.new is the quickest way, sites.new. And when I do that, I get a brand new website. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a title in 3 places. So I'm going to type in this first one, my coding site. I'm going to copy that and put that in 3 places. And now I can put all of my coding on this page. If I want to add a new page or more pages, I can just come up to the top and click down here, new page. All right, so now I have a home page and a new page. Okay, back to Gemini. I'm going to copy that code again because I lost it in my clipboard. I can go insert and I can go embed. And then I want to embed the code and I can just click that in. And sure enough, that looks like my set of flashcards. I'm going to click insert, pull on these buttons, the sizers, so that my full code is showing in the window. Now you'll notice here, it says click to flip. I can't click right now because it's not live. So 2 things I can do. I can come up to the preview button and I can preview my code here. So there it is, click to flip. Oh, that's looking nice. Okay, so then down in the bottom right, I'm going to click the X to get out of preview mode. And then what I need to do in order so that people can see my site is I need to come up and I need to publish. So I can click on publish. And here you can change your settings. I'm going to click on manage settings. So you have some options here. You can make your site available only to your domain. I'm going to make mine public. And then I'm going to click done and hit publish. So this is my coding site. You can see I have a little arrow here that says it's published. So now I can view published site like this. There's my home page. Oh, nothing on my home page. My new page has my coding and I can share that link. And if I want to come and edit and add more, bottom right-hand corner when I'm logged in, I get the pencil. I can click edit that page. That takes me back to my page. And then I'm going to fix my spelling here. Anytime I make a change in my new Google site, I need to come back to publish. So when I get a screen that looks like this that has 2 panes, like a draft and a currently published, that means there's something that's been changed. I want to update that. I'll click publish. And then a great check, I do this with our students all the time. Do I have something published? Is my site up to date? We just click publish. And if you get this gray screen that says there's no changes, nothing to review, you are good. Your site is all up to date. And that is a great way to add your coding activities to a place where your students can get them. You can share that site anywhere, including in your Google Classroom.